Hello everyone, welcome back to Rocky Ridge Auto. Today we're going to go ahead and check out this 2024 Ram Bighorn, all of the features and things inside of it. Of course it's in white and you can see the heavy duty 2500. Now that we're inside, let's take a look at the mileage. This one has 26,704 miles. Accessing things within the instrumental panel is right over here on the left hand side. So you can see things like your speedometer, as well as your vehicle info, fuel economy, trip info, trailer audio, and messages. See all of those things and set up your screen however you'd like. Next to that is your hands-free calling and voice commands. Over to the right is your cruise control settings and gear limit. You have your volume behind the steering wheel on this side, and then you can adjust your channels on this side. Easy to use while staying focused and driving. You have your turn signals and of course windshield wiper settings on the knob over here. Interior and exterior lighting settings down below here. So you have your auto, high beams, as well as of course your interior lighting that you can see goes up and down as you adjust it. Let's go ahead and check out over here. If your engine start stop button, you have your key fob 4. Key fob has lock and unlock, and your lid system. Nice Ram key fob to go ahead and keep it in a pressure pocket nearby to start up the vehicle. You have your gear shift right down here, so of course you're going to shift it all the way over to drive, neutral, reverse with your backup camera that pops up, and you have a even closer view right in there. Go back to your normal view, let's put it back into park. All-wheel drive settings, so you have your 4-wheel drive low, 4-wheel drive high, and then your 2-wheel drive that you normally use while driving. Over here you have your touchscreen display, but right up top you have a charging port. You have your device manager, Apple CarPlay, Android Auto. You can see your categories, all favorites, things like that within your apps. You also have your home menu where you have and customize it however you would like. Phone connection where you're listening to music, sources up top, AM and FM radio, Sirius XM, Bluetooth audio. Phone connection right down here, and to your vehicle where you have your display, clock and date, things like that. Already checked out your backup camera, that is nice and clear, that pops up on there, but nice and easy to find out anything else within it. Volume and tune down below here, as well as you can turn off your screen, touch it anywhere to turn it back on. Hazard lights in the middle, climate controls down below here. So you have your temperature, airflow, and then mode over here. Tow and haul, as well as traction control off right down here. Charging ports down here. So you have USB and USB-C, as well as your aux input. See all of those, as well as a little bit of a cubby with some coin change area, so you can put some coins down there. You have a cubby down below here as well. Cup holders, 3 of them actually. And then you have a middle console that opens up to have a charging port inside. USB right in there. Plenty of storage within this Ram center console. But if we go ahead and move the key over, lift this up, you can actually sit 6 people in this truck. So you have 3 up here, 3 back there. You have a seatbelt right here, as well as you do have a opening to have some storage even underneath there. Plenty of storage and things within this Ram truck. Which, speaking of, you do have a storage compartment right up here that opens up for you. Put it down and it says Bighorn. To put this down is nice and simple. Just put it down. But I think that about wraps up most of the front of this truck. You do have, of course, your mirror, door locks, and window controls over here. You can fold in your mirrors to keep everything nice and safe, as well as you do have your mirror controls that are your lights and exterior things. Let's hop outside of this Ram and take a look at the interior. Taking a look at the interior of this Ram, you have a dark and light gray cloth material that are automatic seats. Nice and easy to move around. Let's check out the back seats. You have a nice wood trim on all of the doors, as well as pockets in the door. You have a little cubby down below here for some storage, because you know, Ram in their storage. And you of course have one on the other side. Middle seat that folds out to be an armrest with cup holders. Fold that back up and you can sit 3 people. Air vents and a little bit of a pocket back there, as well as you can fold up these 2nd row seats for some storage. You have a pocket over here for some cup holders, and then underneath there you actually have your speaker system, pocket in the back of the driver and passenger seat, and lighting settings up top for them. But I think that about wraps up everything for this ramp. You can check out the bed of the truck real quick, and that about wraps it up. The bed right here, nice and easy, puts down. Nice sturdy bed liner and plenty of space to haul things. Lock this back up. Nice ramp, 4x4. Here, I'll show you on it. And that's everything that I have for this ramp for today. If you have any questions, feel free to text or call 717-733-8985. You can always stop in for a visit. Thanks so much for tuning in, and I'll see you next time.